happened actually going on in Miami because Miami is not even working on my phone. It does. So, guys, um, let's see. Let's see. How is Facebook going? Facebook looks like it's still on there. Too high, too low. Current frame rate is too low or high. They always tell me that the frame rate is too high or low, but they never tell me which way to go. So it's hard to say for sure. Hard to say, guys. Hard to say. All right. Yeah, we're down. All right. Well, we're still on for now. We'll ride this baby to the grave. Ride this baby to the grave. What's up, Heather? How you doing? And then I'm gonna have to get in here. I'm gonna have to get in here and start figuring out how to get this bit rate. These bits. It just changes every freaking time. Like it doesn't make any sense. I don't know if it's my internet connection. I don't know if it's the bit rate that I have on here. It does say that the bit rate is not working properly right now, but it doesn't even clarify what specifically I should do. I'm doing okay. I'm just having more technical problems with the live stream, and it looks like we're just gonna have to carry this on till tomorrow because this is just not working. Let me see. All right. I don't know. I don't want to exit off of here to see, but well, yeah, that's because Instagram is completely different than everything else. Everything else is connected and based off of my computer. Instagram is completely like irrelevant to what's going on. So if Instagram's working, Instagram's wrong. So like even whenever the sound is going bad, whenever we're on YouTube or Facebook, you can go to Instagram and it's going to work because that's based off of the phone. So the phone is the best thing to the phone's the most reliable thing, so it kind of sucks. But I'm gonna work it until we can't work it no more. I don't give a shit. So maybe it'll work, maybe not. If we get kicked off, we'll get kicked off. And I'm sorry we're so dark over here on Instagram, but my lighting is perfect on the good camera, and that's what I want to keep. I want to keep it on the good camera, and I want to keep it moving like that. So we'll keep rocking and rolling. This will be we'll have a little bit of a short episode today because I still have a lot of work to do with this stupid shit because, yeah, we keep losing them, man. We keep losing the drop frames. Sorry, guys. We're buffering a lot, but it is what it is. Since your original people are on the platforms, you need to bang out and fix Facebook and YouTube because those are your true fans. Yeah, whatever. Lighting is good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Steph. Yeah. Anyway. Let's do it. So Miami had a horrendous, scary, crazy building falling. It fell down out of nowhere. It's not like anybody was expecting this. And this is one of the scariest things for me that petrifies me when it comes to just trying to live your normal life to the best of your abilities because, man, you never know when you're going to go. And we were talking about that the other day when my friend that I was talking to a little while ago broke his leg falling off of a roof. That was horrendous. But what's up, Lori? How you doing? Glad to see you have made it. Yeah, we do look dark on Instagram. Sorry, guys. I'll figure that out eventually as well. But it is what it is. You are bring in here. Yes. Thank you, Heather. I'm glad that you're doing well today as well. And now we're going to keep it rolling on. Yeah, but this crap is crazy, man. Miami building clauses. I'm sure that everybody's seen it by now. I hope you guys have seen it by now because it's just crazy. It looks like everyone should have died. It literally looks like everyone should have died. But apparently there's only like 5 or 6 people who have died so far. And thank you, Lori, for liking the stream. I'm glad that you are still here. We may be getting some dropped frames on here, and that's just part of it. I did try to work on it right. Look, I spent 30 minutes working on this before we started, and I can't. Like, I'd have to run some tests. So maybe this weekend I'll be able to sit down and run some tests and then do like some practice streams to make sure that we're going, because I don't have any time right now. So I'd much rather knock out the show than just sit around and like do some test streams, because whenever it's actually done, thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick, for liking the page. I appreciate that, or liking the stream. Thank you guys always for liking the stream. And if you can, over there on YouTube, Twitch, D Live, and everywhere else you see us, if you can click that like, and we will see it. I see how this is today. Sounds good. Awesomeness. Wow, no hi for me. Laura, you're all over the place, Laura. Yes, of course there's a hi for you. Come on, Laura. Come on, Laura. I'm just trying. I'm a little distracted right now because I'm trying to. And those are the only 2 comments I got on the other stream, but I'm just going to try to knock this out real quick. Oh, my God. Do you see that? This looks like the Oklahoma City bombing. So it looked like it crashed in the middle, and then the whole other side came down. And how insane is that? A 12-story condo. 12-story condo. That is just insane. It's just insane. A shocking video, and I've got the video. We'll go over some of the video of it going down and then some of the aftermath of it. Shocking video. Shows a Florida condo building collapsed, killing 1 and trapping dozens of other residents. Only dozens, though. I feel like after Michigan Girl, what's up? I'm sorry, Michigan Girl. Guys, y'all can't. There we go. Okay, cool. Y'all can't put too much pressure on me. Too much pressure on me. Yo, Danny's here too, and Miss Kitty Cadaver. I'm sorry, guys. I am out then. Not worth staying, I guess. Bye. Enjoy your real friends. Bye. I don't know what you're talking about. Mama Laura, what the hell is that? Danny. Yo, Danny. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? I'm enjoying my true friends now. I'm enjoying my true friends. Surfside, Florida. Video of the collapse showed the sea-facing side of the 12-story residential building tumble into a pile of rubble and a huge cloud of debris blanket the neighborhood north of Miami Beach. Miami building collapse. Many got evacuated. Oh, before the whole building collapsed. Shit's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Laura said, I don't fucking matter, so I am out. Okay. Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy, though. This Miami Beach stuff is insane, man. It's insane. Surfside Mayor Charles Burkett confirmed at least 1 person was killed. It looks like, if you look at this thing, look at that thing. It looks like so many people should have died in that. So many people should have died, and they didn't. I don't even understand how they survived. I don't even understand. It doesn't make any sense, because that looks like everybody should be dead. That looks like you ain't surviving that. And then once we go through the actual collapse, location is all swamp. Yeah, exactly. It's all swamp. That's insane, man. I got all kinds of... I'm going to have to fix my computer. I think my computer is crapping out on me. That might be what the problem is here, guys. I'm sorry. A building just can't collapse quick. 1 building part fail, so they evacuated quick. My cousin is a firefighter, and he told me all that. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It makes you wonder, like, how long has this building been failing, and how much of an idea have they had that this building wasn't going to be holding up? And oh my God, how lucky are they that they evacuated at that point. 2 a.m. evacuated. Dude, that's crazy. What's up, Allison? How are you doing over there on the old IG? We got old Danny over here talking. Danny has a firefighter cousin who told him that they actually were evacuating. They were on top of it. They were evacuating people at 2 a.m. in the morning, trying to get people out of there before it all fell. And that might be, and that explains why there was such a low number of people who have actually died from it. I mean, there's still 99, I think, from the last time that I've checked. There's still like 99 people that they're still searching for. But man, what's up, Joseph Lee? How are you, buddy? Hey, I just tagged you. Awesome, brother. I will check that in just a little bit. Right now, we have a show to do. Miami-Dade fire and rescue officials said 35 people were rescued after 55 apartments collapsed. And 2 people had been pulled from the rubble. Firefighters used truck-mounted ladders to rescue people trapped on balconies. The building is literally pancaked it has gone down, and I mean, there's just feet in between stories. There were 10 feet. Oh, man. Danny said they know it. They knew it the night of. Many buildings have sensor it. Oh, a sensor if stuff is going wrong. Oh, like pipes have sensors for leaks. So that's how the power company knows. Yeah, there's got to be a lot of sensors, especially for a foundation, especially in Florida. Because if we're in Florida, you got to think about that. When you're in Florida, the hurricane codes, they started the hurricane codes like in the 60s or 70s, which made the building, they had to fortify those damn buildings, especially when they're on the coast like that. So you would think that there's no way that this building could go down. No way. Come on, that's crazy. But there's definitely a way, and it did. And it's unfortunate because these types of things happen. I mean, this shit happens. It just sucks. It sucks whenever it's close to home like that. It really, really sucks. That is heartbreaking because it doesn't mean to me that we're going to be as successful as we would want to find people alive. It's not, but like Danny said, I wasn't aware that they started getting people out of there. But at least they started getting people out of there. Danny said, reason why I would never live in a 12-story apartment building. Yeah, 12-story. Yeah. I'll stay in a 12-story hotel, but I don't know about living in a 12-story building. And then Danny said, Florida has major sinkholes. Yeah, that's the thing about Florida, dude, is all of a sudden that shit will just suck you in like it's nothing. It will suck you in like it's nothing. And the buildings, everything crashes. You're dead. You're pretty much dead. I mean, it's hard to think of somebody surviving, but it's hard for me to even imagine somebody survives this. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. And he added, well, what we know is that we were doing a roof. We were doing roof work on the building at the time. Certainly, that doesn't seem like it would be the issue that would have caused it. Yeah, not working on the roof. Some of the residents in the community center have complained to me that the new building that went up to the south used to shake the building. Find out because these buildings just don't fall down like this. Well, it did. That's the problem. Well, it did. I mean, you can say that, but it did. You know? They don't just fall down like this. It's less likely than a lightning strike. I could believe that statistically. It just doesn't happen. You don't see buildings falling down in America because they have the codes, but sometimes shit happens. Danny said, read the story from the people that was there. It's crazy. Yeah, I've got a regular news story right now, and then I've got the video of the collapse happening, and then I've got some interviews with people who were there experiencing it. So we're gonna cover all that in the stream today because I mean this is just one of these things where it's like, dude. And you know, this is a common theme that we talk about on this stream, but that's a common theme with me as a person. We have to make sure we appreciate every single day, man, because you never know when your apartment building that you've been renting out for, I don't know, 10, 20 years is just going to collapse in the middle of the night and you're dead. So, you know, you fall down from somewhere, you break your leg, you could die. You could die everywhere and anywhere. I could have died just driving today. So we have to make sure that we try to be as careful as possible, guys. Try to be as careful as possible. And it's just, man, it's crazy that it happened like that. But it's not that crazy because we actually know, you know, what the deal is. You went live in a perfect time for dinner. Ah, shit. Got to get that din in. I don't know. Hopefully you're not eating dinner with anybody and you can just hang out. Authorities have used live victim dogs. Live victim dogs. I guess they're searching for people. Yeah, that's probably, they were trained to, yeah, that makes sense that they were trained to, let's see if I can look that up. Live victim dogs. That's interesting. Oh, come on. I just want to know specifically what equipment at any areas identified by the K-9 teams. They're doing their best. They're really doing their best. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis toured the site on Thursday. Oh, yes. That sounds so weird. He toured the site. Oh, wow. Look over there. That's just sounds weird. TV doesn't do it justice. It is really traumatic to see the collapse of a structure like that. Yeah. It's traumatic just seeing it, man. We still have hope to find people and identify additional survivors. Officials have not yet given a cause of the collapse, and Mr. DeSantis said that engineers would be looking into what happened. Miami-Dade County's technical rescue team was being assisted by the city fire departments in the search for survivors. It's a very active scene. I advise everyone to just stay out of the area so that fire rescue and officers can conduct rescues and do what we need to do, said Surfside Police Sergeant. The Champlain Towers South Condos was built in 1981. Whoa, and has 136 units. Miami-Dade Mayor said that she spoke with Joe Biden on the phone and the president had offered full support of the federal government. No shit. I know. Yeah, of course he did. Yeah. City of Surfside State Senator Jason Pizzo said in a statement that it was an unimaginable tragedy that will require our attention in the hours, days, and weeks to come. Yeah, 100%. And we will provide the needed support and comfort to our fellow neighbors and residents as they navigate this enormously difficult time. God, it's horrendous, man. Miami Heat basketball player Tyler Hero and assistant Chris Quinn helped dish out water and food at the scene. We were devastated to hear the catastrophic Champlain Towers building collapse. Surfside NBA team. Miami Heat, I don't give a shit about that. Our hearts go out to the victims. Don't care, I don't give a fuck about what a basketball team's got to do with it. Barry Cohen has lived in the building for 3 years, was asleep with his wife when they heard what they initially thought was a thunderstorm. Yeah, it just kept going for like 30 seconds, and my wife and I got whatever we could get together, and we went to leave our apartment, and we opened up the door, and there was a huge pile of rubble and dust and just havoc, he told 7 News. Just imagine that. You hear a crazy lightning storm or a thunderstorm outside, and you're like, man, this isn't stopping. We got to get out of here. And then you open up the door, and there's nothing but rubble. Like, your building is gone. There's no hallway. There's just rubble. That's just hard. Dude, that's just hard to imagine. That's all you want to do is get out, and you can't get out. What we did was we went to the stairs and we rushed down the stairs. When we got to the bottom of the stairs, we couldn't open the door because the steel had been bent in the door, and all this stuff was preventing us from to safety by rescue crews. Man, just think of that's just insane. It's hard to even imagine. Now we're going to go on to this news story where they show the building collapse, and we can get an idea of just how horrendous this collapse really was, because it's crazy, guys. It's just insane.
Back to South Florida now, and the partial collapse of that condo building that has left one person dead, 2 others in the hospital, and new this hour, our first look at the collapse itself from surveillance video captured nearby. We have to warn you, this is extremely disturbing, especially given how many lights were on in some of those condos inside the building when it collapsed. We're only going to show it once here. And we're going to do that right now.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to press replay. Ah! God, that sucks. And watch the other side go down. Ah! How could anybody survive that? My God, dude. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Partial building collapse. Looks like the whole building collapsed. It looks like there's like multiple. It looks like there's multiple buildings connected to it, but like that looks like a whole building collapse. And sure, it's connected to multiple buildings, so it's like a partial building collapse. That looks like a whole building, man. That's crazy.
Horrifying to see, as you see the middle part of the building collapse.
Yeah, very horrifying.
One side
very horrifying.
And then that plume of dust and debris and smoke covering part of that area in Surfside.
Look at that. Right. Look at that. That is horrendous. You don't want to have that. You don't want to have that. And this was in Florida. Yeah, this was in Miami, Joseph. This was in Miami. Ain't that crazy, man? Dude, this is insane. It's crazy that something like this will happen. I mean, it happens, though. Like, that's the thing. We know that this type of stuff happens. Yeah, and it sucks. But that's why we always have to try to enjoy ourselves, guys. We always have to try to enjoy your life, man. Don't be so depressed. Don't be so angry. Don't be so negative, like don't have that negative mindset where you feel like everything sucks. Because if you want to think that very easily, you can find 20 different reasons why everything sucks. Because everything does suck. Everything fucking sucks. Let's just be real about that. It's fucking sucks. We live in clown world. Everything's horseshit. But make it your own shit. Hey, Kit, you shut up, you fucking nerd, you shit talker. I miss you too, but you goddamn nerd, you're the nerd. We're talking about the Miami collapse. So you got to appreciate it, man. Appreciate your life, brother. We all got to appreciate our lives. Man, it's crazy, but what are you going to do? Like, if my apartment building collapses tonight, I hope you guys know that I'm happy and I love life, and I'm pretty pissed off that the building collapsed, and I'm not happy about it. Just know that. But if it happens, it happens. You know, you gotta try to be as happy as possible, and I got a lot of shit that I still want to do. But hey, man, if it's your time to go, then get your ass on. Get your ass on out of here. All right. Now we're gonna go over some of the people who have dealt with it, who have been going through it, some of the rescuers searching for survivors. We'll talk to some of the survivors. Well, we won't talk to some of the survivors. But, you know, yeah, Danny, man, that's facts. That's 100%, brother. That, like, this stuff, man, I don't know. I just hope that this show helps people get to a point to where, I don't know. I don't know if we're actually helping people or not or whatever. But, you know, the intention is there. We always want to try to be... We want to be intentional with our motives and trying to be a positive influence on people's lives, and hopefully we can do that.
Morning, shocking images of a Florida condominium building partially collapsed. Firefighters working frantically to extract victims. This young boy pulled to safety. There may be so many more still inside. Most were unaware what happened.
That's what's crazy. You never really know, man. You never know. DK, TV is boring now, so this live is better. Hell yeah, I'll take it, brother. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Thunder? It's crazy. I mean, you think something you've seen in a earthquake or something, but not something like this.
The 12-story building with 136 units pancaked, trapping people in their apartments. Others believed to be crushed.
God help me. I heard too much shaking in the building. I left without wallet, without money, without my telephone, and I ran out.
He left without his wallet, his telephone, his money. He left everything. Because at the end of the day, what's most important is your life. It's not money. It's not your telephone. It's not your wallet. It's not all that. It's you.
Vacationers at a nearby hotel described the moment the building collapsed.
The building shook.
Danny said, I wonder if the other buildings that's close to the collapsed building is good. I wouldn't think they're good, man. I wouldn't think they were good. I would hope that they've got some badass engineers who can go in there and check everything out and double check it, because, you know, it's like the Tower 7 thing. Tower 7 fell even though a plane didn't hit it, but like everything around it was hitting it. So the justification was that, you know, conspiracy theories aside, especially for Building 7. The theory is with that, there was so much destruction around it where the bottom of the base or whatever started just to lose its foundation and its strength, and then it crashed. So this right here, it's another one of those things. It's I mean, obviously, like a plane didn't hit a building and then knock everything around it, but if there's a sinkhole, if there's something that went wrong in it, and then after 3 or 4 years of some type of a leak happening or something to where it was ruining the foundation of something, and then it crashed. Like, yeah, dude, it's just hard to imagine, man. I feel overwhelmed by this story. Wonder if they also got evacuated. I would think, man, especially if you heard all that craziness going on, you would evacuate, especially if you're in the neighborhood. There ain't no way nobody living within a mile radius of this place. They had to feel it. It had to feel like an earthquake. I mean, you see like how big that shit was. It's crazy. In my old neighborhood, someone set their own house on fire 8 blocks away from my house. So the firefighter told us to evacuate to be safe. I was like 13. 3 a.m. on a school night. Damn, Danny, damn. So you had to get out at 3 a.m. because your neighbor 8 houses down decided to set his shit on fire. And that's crazy to me, man. Like, that's crazy to me. He set his shit on fire. Was he trying to kill himself? What was he doing? Did you ever get any more info on that? I want to know about that, Danny. That's an interesting one right there, dude. That's crazy, man. It's all crazy. We live in crazy clown world, guys. It's all crazy, man. The world is crazy. Everything's crazy. Everything's crazy. Everybody's crazy. Everyone's crazy. Everything's crazy. Joseph Lee, wow, I'm just hearing about this. Yeah, Joseph, this is crazy, dude. This is one of those things where it's like, man, you gotta pay attention. You gotta stay on top of your shit, brother. Stay on top of your shit and be careful. Yeah, wild as fuck. Nah, the owner is crazy. Set the house on fire and left. Ah! Must have been like an insurance thing, or was he just like one of those, he was like Beavis and Butthead, or was it, I think it was Beavis, who loves fire. Fire, fire, fire! I need fire! I remember telling all my friends in middle school, yeah, dude, it's on the news. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look that up, Danny. You gotta give me some info on that so I can look it up later. That's crazy, dude.
And then I looked out the window. I thought it was like a storm or something coming in. And when the dust cleared, there was the back half of the building, or back 2/3 of the building was gone. It's down to the ground.
As each hour goes by, family members who cannot find their loved ones growing more anxious. Officers helping with the massive search and rescue. Victims' advocates assisting residents who just lost their homes. Officials say the 40-year-old building recently began an inspection. It had not been completed. The focus this morning of...
They just began an inspection on the building. They just began an inspection on the building. And you know, a lot of the inspections do take a lot of time. There's a lot of information that you have to sift through when it comes to these types of buildings. But geez, man, what are the odds of all this happening? It's crazy. But the odds are very slim. Anyway, guys, IHTP, hold on. I'll be back. Hold on one sec. This is going to be a fast one, I promise. It's a fast one. All right, we're back. I told you it was going to be a quick one. It was going to be a quickie. All right, let's see here. Man, can you guys imagine this stuff? Can you, like, literally imagine this? This is crazy.
A feverish effort to find anyone who may still be alive in the rubble. And there are a lot of hopes that if there are people still inside that are alive, that they just can't get to their cell phones to let their loved ones know where they are, but that they are surviving. This is still very much an active search and rescue effort. The authorities say they'll worry about trying to figure out later why this happened. Their most important effort right now is to reach people who they believe are still in there.
Look for as many people as you can. I mean, what else can you do? Oh, shut up! Oh my God, shut up! Oh my God, shut up! It's enough. Please, God, shut up. Please shut up. Fuck. I hate commercials. I hate them so much. They kill me. Just got here. What's up, Byron? How are you, buddy? Hey, Byron, is the stream working for you okay? Because it doesn't seem to be working today. I think that I think I'm having some issues with my my bit rate, and my bit rate's messing up, and it's messing up everything here, and I hate how it keeps messing up. And that is very, very unfortunate. But you guys know how it is. That's just part of the game. It's just part of the game. There's not much we can do about it. We just have to continue on. I mean, there's something that I can do about it, and I will do something about it whenever I figure out exactly what I have to do. But I don't know, guys. Half the time, I don't know what the hell I'm doing on these things. And I thought that I figured it out. I thought that I had it running smoothly, and now I realize that the changes that I made today actually made it worse. I thought that they were going to make it better, but it didn't. It made it worse. And now here we are with the damn thing. I'm gonna have to. I got a lot of work to do on this computer, guys. And I'm sorry. I am. It's hard for me to have the time to be able to come in here and work on this. But I'll get it this weekend. This weekend I'll actually have a little bit of time to be able to work on things. So we'll be able to get it and get it rolling. Joseph Lee, it doesn't seem messed up to me. It doesn't seem messed up to you, or it does seem messed up to you? What do you mean? What do you mean, Joseph? Do you mean how is it not messed up to you, and how is it messed up to you? I'm not sure if I get what you're saying. It's craziness. But anyway, guys, we're gonna jump off here. I just wanted to do a quick one and make sure that we got this one in here. Sorry that it was a lot later than normal, and I'm sorry that the bit rates keep messing up, and I'm sorry that everything keeps messing up on the live streams. We're gonna get the live streams figured out. I'm gonna get them to where they're working perfectly, and we won't have any more issues anymore. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, as all this stuff does. I'm in the learning process as we go with everything. And you're always learning. You're always trying to figure out exactly how to make all of this work. And this was a quick episode. It's a little one. It's lit. Yeah, you damn right, Danny. Thank you for coming out tonight, Danny. It's always fun, brother. And tomorrow is going to be episode 100. So if you got some time for a Friday night, maybe we can hang out. Joseph Lee, not like it's pixelated and everything seemed fine. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it is working. I don't know. It's all messed up, man. It's all messed up. Yeah, I thought that it was pixelated and it was dropping. I got a couple of the comments earlier saying that it wasn't working on anything, so they had to go to Instagram. And because Instagram's completely not hooked up to this. So if YouTube and Facebook's not working, go to Instagram, because Instagram will definitely work. It doesn't have all of the extra features where we can watch the actual videos and look at the news sources and stuff like that, but you can still watch the show, and I explain it, so you still hear what I'm saying. Danny follows along with everything, and Danny knows exactly what I'm talking about without having to see everything. So I think I do a good job explaining. I think I do a good job. Byron said, "Sell digital could disappear overnight." Sell digital could disappear overnight. All right, guys. I love you all. Sorry that we had a shorter episode tonight, but you guys know how that is. I love you. I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, who knows what we're going to do. Maybe it's going to be episode 100. Maybe it's going to be something like that. That's a good one. DKV and Leroy versus Cheeseburger at GCW. Got to get that, man. Hey, maybe I'll interview Leroy for his match coming up at GCW. That would be cool. Try to get him a little bit of promotion going on. Anyway,